Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. My name is Duhamel Bentley, and today this is gonna be a crazy video. And the reason why is because if you haven't seen almost like my trajectory, is that even a word? I think it is, hopefully it is. If it's not, let's put the request in for it to be in the dictionary and have it be a word. Trajectory, the path of life, of the situation, that's the meaning, at least mine. But the trajectory of me and Boxycharm, I will link down the videos that I have made previous with them down below. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the craziness. And you know, Mama's about to tell you to binge watch, honey, it's a thing. Now, Boxycharm and I, we've had a relationship where I have really been excited to receive them. I've been really excited to work with them. However, I've just been disappointed because of the promotions versus what you've actually gotten, the condition you've gotten them in. It's just, I haven't had the best of experience with them. However, they've been reaching out to me saying, hey, do you want to come back? And I'm like, I like the concept and I like the idea of it. But I was disappointed. So I said, you know what, let me give them a third trial at this point in time in my life. And let's see what happens. And that is exactly what I did. They granted me a little extra gift for coming back. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video. If you ever feel like it didn't work for you and you want to go back, what does that look like? So let's get into this video. Today we're talking about the Boxycharm, the $25 basic box. And this is the Harvest box. This is the kind of note card it came in, really beautiful. This is the November box. I have 5 products, but they gave me 1 extra for returning. And I wanna talk to you guys about all of that good stuff. Now, first and foremost, I don't know if it's because I just returned, but they gave me a 25% off coupon. It's for Natasha Denona and it's a site-wide. It says it's offer valid for December 25th, 2020. It doesn't have a discounted code or anything. If not, I would totally give it to you guys. However, it seems just to be like a little promotional card. So it seems to be coming in within the regular little postcard that they give you. Now, one of the products that I have on today, it's going to be this INT Cosmetics lip oil. It looks red, but as you can see here, it's very translucent. It's very comfortable. I really liked it. Let me see what it says here. It says this is the perfect product for those who want hydration and moisture, but only want a flush of color. This lip oil can easily be applied on the go or on top of lipstick for an added sheen. Now, this product itself is valued at $11. To be honest with you, I agree. It's very comfortable, very juicy, very glossy. The only thing I did not love about it was its applicator. When you're putting it on your lips, the little, you can kind of see it there. Hopefully my camera grabs it properly. But the dispenser of the product, it's a little rough, so you can feel it kind of scraping your lips a little bit. So if you have sensitive skin or sensitive lips, I think this product feels really good. I would just say apply it to your finger and then go on with sanitized finger and then go on your lips if you're very sensitive. However, it does feel really beautiful. It looks really great. I think on its own, it looks great, but if you wanted to pair it up with like a lipstick or even a lip liner, this would be like, how you doing? And I really did like the fact that it was more translucent than red, because I'm not the biggest fan of red lip glosses or anything that gives me that kind of crazy tone, but I feel like this is very complimentary and just very beautiful. This one's one of the first products that I received. Let's move on to the next one. I have Bodyography Professional Cosmetics. It's 2 eye pencils. I've never used this brand. If you have, leave the comment down below if you have heard of them. I like the fact that it's 2 pencils in one. Let me open it up for you guys. I haven't swatched them or anything. You know, they're having a little bit of trouble getting them out. Okay, so these are the pencils right here. Pretty standard pencil imagery. And I have one in black walnut, and then I also have one in onyx, which is a black and a brown. They're sharpenable, which I think is pretty cool. I like a sharpenable eye pencil. They're a little dry formula, so they're not gonna glide super easy. However, the pigmentation seems to be doing really nicely. Let me try the brown and I'll show you the swatches. Even though it's brown, it looks like almost a black. These are the swatches right here. You can't really tell the difference of which one is black and which one is brown. This one's just a little bit warmer than the black one. This is the brown. They're really cool, and I think that they're great for creating baby wing liners or smoking it out or even going in your inner waterline. However, I will tell you this, I don't know if it's because they're new, they are a little stiff, so maybe I wouldn't necessarily recommend it in the waterline just because of how stiff they are. I'll have to see if within the wear and tear, they get a little bit more buttery. However, they look really nice, really pigmented, and I think they are pretty cool. Definitely will be using these, so I'm very happy about receiving these guys in the box. Let me tell you the description here. Let's see here. So it says Bodyography Eye Pencil Duo. This is hold up. It says this is a super smooth coconut oil infused pencil glide. Girl, I literally just said the opposite of how dry they were, but okay. With pencil glide without dragging at the delicate skin around the eye. These pencils are rigid enough to provide a crisp, clean line, which that I will agree with, yet it can easily be smudged during application for a smoky effect. Okay, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're just brand new, and as you're wearing them, they'll kind of butter down a little bit more. However, first impressions on it, they were a little dry. But funny enough that they're saying it, the little duo here is gonna be priced at $16. So that's pretty good so far. Let's move on to the next product. This one I was really excited to receive. I haven't really tried much products of, can you guys see my horn here? This hair, I'm telling you, I've been working with her and she doesn't behave, honey. All right, so the next product I have here, I've been really excited to try, and I'm happy that I received it. I just hopefully, when I received it, I thought it was something else. I was like, yes, this is so exciting. But then when I opened it, I was like, oh, but it's still really exciting because I think it's a great concept and definitely something that I have not tried before. Without further ado, let me tell you the tea of what this is, honey. It's the Milk Waterproof Mascara. The actual type of name is Kush Waterproof Mascara. It says high volume waterproof, boom. And I haven't tried it. Let me show you what the packaging looks like. It's really heavy. The mascara wand looks to be huge. Like it's a really heavy component. I feel like if somebody's trying to play you, just whip it out and boom. I love the color. It's metal outside or aluminum, whichever type of one. I won't open it right now because it says life is going to be 6 months after opening. And I'm still battling through some mascaras. However, I've heard really positive things about the Milk Makeup brand. So I'm excited to try this. When I first received it, because of the color, I thought it was gonna be the Hydro Grip Primer. And I was like, I've been wanting to try that. I've been hearing a lot about it. However, it wasn't, and I'm still excited about it. I think it's a great trial. And let's see what the little card says. It says here, Milk Makeup Kush Waterproof Mascara. It is a waterproof, intense black mascara with thickening, heart-shaped fibers and conditioning hemp-derived cannabis seed oil. Ah, okay. This is the one that has the cannabis. So I've heard a lot of really cool things about the one that has the cannabis. I'm excited to try it again. I just don't want to open it because, as you know, and if you don't know, you heard it here first, girl. When you open mascara, the life starts running right then and there. And of course, when you're opening and you're putting it in, opening and putting it in, you're pumping air into it, which completely dries it out even faster. So whenever you're using mascara, do your best to just boop, 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 and then go in and do your thing. And then the least amount of insertion that you can do for the application, try that. So the price of this one is $24, which this itself would be kind of the cost of the box, because the box is $25. So this is a really great find, or receival. I don't even know what to say anymore, but this is a really great option to get in the box. I'm not disappointed by that either. Now, moving up next, I have let's see here, the Volition Snow Mushroom Water Serum. Wow, that sounds really fantastic. It sounds like a complete fantasy. This is what the box looks like. I really like the box. It's cool. I've never tried any of the brands that I just received today, literally none of them, and I'm excited to try them. The product size is 1 full fluid ounce, which is pretty standard for skincare. For the milliliter lovers, it's 30 ml, and it says here, revolutionizing beauty together. Let's read a little bit on this box. It says, performance hydrates and helps improve moisture retention, minimizes the appearance of pores and redness. Okay, honey, jump in the box. I'm taking it home. Improves the overall appearance of skin texture. Individual results may vary. What are you talking about here, girl? It says essentially to use, just apply a pea-sized amount for the entire face and neck and décolletage. Apply twice daily. So you can use this at night and day. A couple of ingredients here. It's funny enough because it seems to have pretty good ingredients. The first ingredient here is mushroom extract. Then you have glycerin. It's the third ingredient. Let's see here. It has argan oil. It has seawater, watermelon fruit extract. It has a couple of really cool ingredients that they're very high top on the ingredients list. So I'm excited to try this. It says here that this is a cocktail nutrient-rich ingredient that leaves skin dewy, radiant, and healthy. Girl, all right, I'm kind of down for this. The snow mushroom is the hydration hero. I mean, what else can I say? This sounds like a complete win. Now, I will tell you something. I opened it before I opened the video. It's such a big, chunky box that I expected the product to be big and chunky. However, when I go in and open all of the security system they included in the box, it's this tiny little skinny baby serum compared to like the mega jumbo box. So I was a little bit like, what is going on? But again, it's pretty standard, 1 ounce. I was just thrown back by this lovely mansion of a box she was living in. So I'm gonna put her back in there just so I'm not crazying things up here, and I'm gonna read you what the postcard says. It has a little message here. It says, when you open the box, it has a little message and it says, welcome to the violation community. Did I just say violation? Volition? Girl, help me. We listen and you decide. All right, I'm kind of down for that. So on the postcard, it says here, the Volition Beauty Snow Mushroom Water Serum. It's an ultra hydrating serum powered by superfood snow mushroom to minimize the look of pores and leave skin visibly plumper and healthier looking. Sounds amazing. Price for it, if you are purchasing outside, it's $62. Say no more, that is an amazing price point. I think this is a pretty, based on the ingredients and based on what I'm seeing, I haven't tried it, but it seems like it would be a fitting price point. Serums definitely is a piece of skincare you want to invest your funds in, because those are the ones that really target and battle the whole system of the nation for your skin. Let's move on to the next one. And with that, we have 4 products. We're going into the 5th. And the 5th product is going to be Beauty Bakery. Now, I've seen Beauty Bakery. I've heard of Beauty Bakery. I might have even gone years ago to San Diego. I'm not sure. I think they opened up a store in San Diego where they had lipstick galore, Dreamland, and I don't know if my memory serves me correct. Tati Westbrook went into the store, she promoted the store, and myself and Felipe, we went to the location in San Diego, and I didn't really know much of the brand, and I didn't know, and I haven't really dug my fingers into Beauty Bakery. However, I got a full-size palette from the Beauty Bakery inside the Boxycharm, which I think it's really, really cool. This is going to be Beauty Bakery Breakfast in Bed Eyeshadow Palette. Before I open it, I want to read you the cardboard here. It says, dun, 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 where are you, girl? It says, the Breakfast in Bed Eyeshadow Palette, Beauty Bakery's Breakfast in Bed Eyeshadow Palette, is a delightful morning medley of saturated mattes and shimmery shadows. This palette is perfect for a classic office to happy hour transitional touch up. Okay, so it's saying essentially that with that, it's gonna be an everyday palette that you can spruce up and make it look a little bit more glam. So let's see, let's open it up, let's get back in there. It has a little message in the back and it says, I've got my days where I'd like to just simply be comfy glam. I'm sure anyone can agree. Well, join me for a breakfast in bed with these super pigmented shades that only enhance our natural beauty. Yeah, I call that comfy glam. Shall we? Did you like my little commercial there? Beauty Bakery, I'll send you my address for the tag. So this is what the actual palette looks like, same concept. I always love to keep packaging. I know a lot of companies invest and they charge us for packaging, so I always like to keep the packaging as best as I can. So opening it up, let's see here, it has a little plastic cover, which I love. It doesn't have a mirror, and it has, So looking at the shades here, would I run and go crazy over the shades? Let me show you what I have. Not necessarily. I feel like this is a very smoky palette. I feel like it's a really beautiful palette. I love like this shade, this shade, this shade looks really cute. This one, like they have a lot of really beautiful shades, but I feel like they're very, very similar one to another. And that turns me off when it comes to palettes. I like to see a little bit of variation here. I feel like you can only create just certain looks with this product here. However, I haven't tried it, and if you guys would love to see a full-on review of this palette in the channel, leave that in the comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notification so you can definitely enjoy the review when we put it out. It doesn't really have a scent. I thought maybe because it was breakfast, it would smell like maple syrup or something like that, but it doesn't. Overall, it's cute names, all related to in bed, and cute colors. I just maybe would have expected a little bit more variation, but I think it looks great and I'm excited to try it. All right, you guys. So that is the 5 products that I have received today. Before we go up for that, I just want to let you know that the Beauty Bakery palette is $38 value. Would I purchase this for $38 if I was out and about? No. For 15 maybe, but again, the color selection, the color story hasn't really spoken out my name, but we'll see, because at the end of the day, if the formula supports the price point, most definitely worth investing in. However, like I said, first impressions on the actual color selection, I'm not screaming about it. I'm not even humming. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens in the review. Now that I have showed you guys everything that I received in the box, I want to show you also the little extra gift that they provided me for coming back to being a customer. They give you an option here, and the ones we selected was the Queen Eloise. A queen lies in all of us. All right, come on, RuPaul. I see you, girl. And the packaging is really beautiful. It reminds me a lot of, what's that brand? It reminds me a lot of Juvia's Place. For some reason, it escaped my name, my head, my mouth, my brain. It escaped it all. This is what the packaging looks like. Same concept with Beauty Bakery. You have the little cardboard slip. It says here, the Queen palette possesses immense energy of life, femininity, and strength. Each color tells a story. Each color holds infinite power and carries a unique narrative. Our colors are inspired by stories, tales, legends of kingdoms, taking you through a journey in time for the past and present. Girl, an era of femininity, grace, and power. Okay, so I'm gonna become a woman, honey, when I try this on, based on what they're saying. It says here it's 20 pigmented palettes and 4 stunning textures, 8 buttery mattes, 6 shimmers, 1 pearl or 1 pressed pearl, 4 metallics, and 1 duochrome topper. Wow. So based on what we're reading back here, girl, this is gonna be an experience for the goods, honey. And I better not F it up, if you know what RuPaul says, honey. Same thing, has a little slip here. Very fine slip, which is, I'm used to a little bit more textured. This looks like that paper that you put between paper to laminate it. But okay, girl. Now this one does bring a lovely mirror here. Good quality, looks good. The face fits in here. Hi, what's going on? And the color selection, I can understand why they're going for more of crowned jewels and royalty. There's a lot of purples in here. There's pinks. There's definitely, like they said, the matte finishes. They have the glimmer finishes. I wonder which one's a pearlized one, because I don't see any that's like screaming craziness within pearls. I will tell you this, even though the color selection is really beautiful, very bright, I feel like they did a good job. I guess I selected it, so I don't know, but it's a good combo if you're doing the neutrals here and the colorful here. You have options here, but again, this was my selection, so I didn't know they were gonna send me this either way. I will tell you this, looking at the palette, I don't like the packaging. To me, it looks extremely cheap. To me, I'm very particular about packaging. This to me looks a little bit more expensive, the way they did it. It reminds me a little bit of ColourPop style. However, if you compare the imagery, I don't know the quality, but if you compare the imagery of this first one with the second one, this looks more expensive and more sturdy than this. However, formula, I don't know, girl. This might be incredible. Typically, I'm gonna swatch the Empress here, which is a purple. Those are usually very hard to make. Miley? So this is the one that I'm swatching. Let me do a clean finger again. Get in there, girl. I mean, she's there. She's there. She's here. She's a little dry. She feels a little crusty. Not at all the buttery matte promoted in the iconic fantasy of the queens in the back, honey. However, let's see. We'll have to wait and see. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the review of the Queen Lives in All of Us palette. Girl, what can I say? I will tell you this, based on my experience with Boxycharm, I love the side products that they give me. They've given me good lip liners when they replaced my broken lip liner. Memories. They've given me good products overall. The palettes, within my experience, I don't love them. I don't love the stories that they give me, and I don't love the quality of the tones and colors. However, I've had a 50-50, I want to say. I've had ones that are really like nasty and cheap looking, and then I've had some other ones that can pull through with some sickening looks. I don't think we're considering that within these, because these are self-owned brands. Unlike what I've noticed and heard, I don't have them here. I'm looking to see, I don't know why. But I know like the ones that I've had the more cheaper experience with, it's by kind of indie brands that they own themselves. Does that make any sense? Please correct me if I'm wrong. However, we'll have to wait and see. So far, these colors, we're gonna have to wait and see, honey. And it's only fair for me to swatch Oh Girl over here Which one should I do, guys? This one's screaming out my name, right? Right here, right now. Let's swatch her. Okay, all right. She definitely feels more buttery. This is it right here. Let me do a second one just because Mama's calling out the name. Now, I'll tell you something. Some of them are tempered with. This one looks scratched. Honey, I know a nail dig when I see one. If you haven't seen me dig my acrylics on the Morphe palettes when we just first got them, I'll link that video down below as well, because we first got them and I dug my nail in there, and I know a nail dig when I see one, girl. Don't play me. But let's go in there and swatch. Again, it looks nice and buttery. Definitely the quality of these versus the Queen looks a little bit different. And I want to tell you something as well. I saw here that some of these were swatched before I even got them. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it, but look at that. Do you see that right there? Honey, that's a swatch. That is a fingerprint. If I was in the FBI, girl, you know I'd be running a fingerprint and pressing the charges. Reality check, honey. However, let me show you. This is a very similar finish. Let me swatch it so you can see. Let me see here, I don't wanna, let me touch it. There you go, there you go, yeah. All right, that looks really beautiful. All right, Queen, impress the press, honey. But look, here's the pudding. You see the one that I just swatched, and look at this one. Do you see the finger? Yes, you can see it right there, honey. So I'm just gonna say this, girl, what's good? Don't be playing with people's makeup. Don't touch what's not yours, especially if it's going on sale, because you wouldn't like that done to you. However, I'll say this shade is iconic compared to these guys that were supposed to be the creamiest, velvetiest, most delicious, jewel tone dripped, iconic Queen kind of life pigment. But these ones show some promise, and I'm excited to try them and bring them to the channel, guys. So with that said, has Mother made a comeback? I don't know. We're gonna just have to wait and see. I haven't tried most of the products. So far, I'm loving what I've been trying. I'm excited to be back, so thank you for welcoming me back. Boxycharm, the products came and arrived in a very lovely condition. With that said, you guys, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Join the family. Don't forget to watch all of the craziness. Hit the thumbs up, notification button, and I will catch you on the next one. Binge watch, honey. It's a thing. Bye.